A very good evening, a very good afternoon to all of you. So today Bangalore South students have written their chemistry midterm exam, and just let me know if you have given your exams. How was the exam? Please put down the feedback of the exam in the comment section. I have got one comment, Johnny, saying the paper was difficult. So Johnny, I have this Bangalore South question paper, and I personally felt the question paper was very moderate. So we will be discussing the questions quickly. Okay, you can say little difficult, okay, not very difficult. Slightly certain questions were on the higher side, but most of the questions were very easy and direct, and most of the questions, especially the numericals, we have discussed the direct questions in our sessions. So yes, let's get started now. Yes, Tara Devi is saying it was okay, Sanika is saying it was okay. So I'll be discussing the question paper now. Let's quickly get, and you can just calculate your MCQ part marks and tell me how much you are getting. Okay, so hi Vinay, hi. Pranavi is saying paper was difficult. Raghavan, paper was little difficult. Okay, so I feel the paper was on the moderate basis. Okay, there were certain questions, and as expected, the physical chemistry 3-marker questions will be slightly on the tougher side. It is always like that. So that section I also felt was very easy, some questions, but some question the rusting phenomenon, we generally don't practice those questions. So such type of difficult questions was also there. So let's get started now with the first question, and you people need to answer the question in the comment section. First question here is isotonic solutions are, what are isotonic solutions? They have the same. Quickly you can answer. Yes, numericals were very easy. Tara Devi is saying yes, this is osmotic pressure. Option number C is absolutely correct. The unit of molar depression constant Kf is. So next question, Kf, the molar depression constant unit will be Kelvin kilogram mole inverse. Okay, next we have the assertion, fluorine gas is the strongest oxidizing agent and it has the lowest value of electrode potential. So first statement is definitely correct. It is the strongest oxidizing agent. If it is the strongest oxidizing agent, it will have highest reduction potential. So assertion is correct, but reason is wrong. So option number C here. Yes. Next, coming to question number 4 here. The electrolyte used in lead storage battery. This is 38% sulfuric acid. Option number B. Yes, 3 is C and 4 is D. Okay, Sai, you can just revise this paper. This will be definitely helpful, and practice these questions for your exam. Next, magnetic moment of transition metal is 15. Therefore, the number of unpaired electrons will be. So, we know root over of n into n plus 2. So, if I have n value is equal to 3, that will give me correct answer of B. 5, all of you are getting. 5 is D. Yes, Pranavi, Tara Devi, all are saying correct. 4, who is saying B? Yeah, that is correct. Next, sixth one, the electronic configuration of a transition element is +3 oxidation state is argon 3d5. What is its atomic number? So if you see, argon is having 18 electrons, 18 plus 5, 23, and then 3 oxidation state means 3 electrons are lost. So 23 plus 3 is 26. So 26 will be the atomic number, which is option number A. Yes, Pranavi is absolutely correct. Ligand which has 2 different donor atoms and either of the 2 ligates in the complex is called. Now when either of the one is forming the bond, so that is your ambidentate ligand. Okay, didentate is different. This is not didentate, this is ambidentate, because either of 2 is ligating. Now moving to question number 8, CONH3 whole 3 ClSO4 and CONH3 whole 5 SO4 Cl shows. So here we have the exchange of ions. So this is ionization isomerism. 8 is C. 7 is C, 8 is also C. Yes. No, Tara Devi, chelating is not correct. Chelating is someone which forms bond at the same time. Okay, either of the 2 is forming bond, that is ambidentate ligand. Okay, yes, Tara Devi, it has 2, but 2 bonds at the same time. But in the question, if you see the different atoms and either of the 2 ligates means both of them don't form bond, only one is forming bond at the same time. So that is ambidentate ligand. Next, the polyhalogen compound which is used in the production of freon is carbon tetrachloride or CCl4. Okay. Next, coming to question number 10, racemization is the process of conversion of enantiomers to racemic mixtures. That is option number B. Next, on distilling with zinc dust, phenol gives you benzene. That is option number D here. Pranavi, please put the answers with question number so that I can know which answer you are exactly giving. Okay, clear? Next, shall we move to next question? All of you are clear here? Okay, question number 12. Acidic strength of mono-substituted nitrophenol is higher than phenol because of electron withdrawing nitro group. Yes, that is a correct statement. Ortho, meta and para-nitrophenol will have the same acidic strength as they have one nitro group attached to the phenolic ring. No, we know the order. Para is greater than ortho and then meta. So this statement is wrong. This statement is correct. So statement 1 is correct but 2 is incorrect. That is option number B. Yes, Tara Devi, you are absolutely correct here. Aldehydes which does not undergo aldol condensation, so they will not have an alpha hydrogen. So here it is benzaldehyde, it undergoes Cannizzaro reaction. Next, product obtained when ketone is treated with hydroxylamine. So hydroxylamine, if you take, what will be the product here? Can you answer 14th one? What we will get? Hydroxylamine, we will get hydrazine, right? Hydroxylamine if the product is happening. Yes, 14th question, who will answer me? 14th question. Hydroxylamine is reacting with ketone. Yes, what will be the product here? Let me see. Okay, sorry, just a minute. Okay, hydroxylamine, this one will give you oximes. Okay, A. Yes, oxime is correct. My bad, it is oxime. Okay, Sanika and Tara Devi, yes, it is oxime. Next, the change in hybridization of middle carbon of acetone when acetone is converted into acetone cyanohydrine. Okay, so if you have acetone, it is sp2 carbon, and then when you add CN group, it becomes sp3 carbon. So sp2 to sp3, that is option number B. Yes, Tara Devi, it is option number A. I got little bit confused. It is option A. Okay, this is 15B. So now we are done with all the 15 MCQs. Now please put down your scores quickly and tell me how much you are getting out of 15. Anyone is there who has got 15 out of 15? No dear, no Alina, it was not very difficult. We have done these questions in our session, very similar questions. Okay, Vinay has got all of them correct. Super, Vinay. Let's move to the next question, number 20. So dash dissolved in gold is an example of solid solution. So copper, very simple, you can just see all of them, none other options fits here. Next, in coordination entity, the central metal atom or ion acts as a Lewis acid. Okay, Lewis acid. Next we have, okay, Tara Devi has lost 2 marks. Okay, no problem dear. In a coordination entity, the central metal atom, this I have already discussed. In the manufacture of phenol from cumene process, dash is the byproduct formed, acetone is the byproduct formed here, right? Methanol reacts with Grignard reagent followed by hydrolysis, forms methanol. If you react with Grignard reagent, you will get here primary alcohol, sorry, 19th is this one, primary alcohol, and the oxidizing agent used in Itard reaction is your chromyl chloride or CrO2Cl2, right? So we will get these 20 questions. No, Alina, if you have attended my important question sessions, we have discussed all those numericals in my sessions. So direct numericals from my sessions have been asked. So if you would have watched my sessions, then definitely 9 out of 9 you would have got in the numerical session. So okay, next let's just quickly discuss this question. These were very direct question. Kohlrausch's law, you have to write down the statement, only statement you will write, you will get 2 marks. Next, homoleptic complex, just all the ligands will be same and one example, that's it. Okay, 2 marks you can easily get here. Next, Williamson ether synthesis and write the general equation. So you have to just write down one haloalkane reacts with alkoxide to give you ether and NaX. Okay, so students, okay, fine, just a minute. Okay, now okay, I think we'll just discuss this theory questions quickly, then we'll go to numericals part. Okay, so next, write the structure and name of the product formed when benzene reacts with acetyl chloride. So it is Friedel-Crafts acylation and the product here is acetophenol. Next, you have postulates of Werner's theory, 3 points you just need to write directly. Geometrical isomers, preparation of KMnO4. So this reagent, this reaction you have to write and you have to explain it. Explanation and 2 points of reaction will give you 3 marks. Next, geometrical isomers of CrCl2 oxalate. So you can write down like this. Oxalate will be in this form. Okay, so this is the trans form. And how will be the cis form? The cis form will be like this. Okay, I'll go very fast here. What is denticity? Denticity is defined as the number of donor atoms present in a ligand. Okay. Yes, Tara Devi, definitely. You can leave. Transition metals and many other compounds show paramagnetic behavior, so that because they have unpaired electrons. The enthalpies of atomization is very high because they have unpaired electrons and they are involved in a strong metallic bonding. Then what is mic metal? Mic metal is a lanthanoid metal which contains 35% of mic metal or lanthanoid and 5% of other trace elements. Next we have valence bond theory. This I have discussed so many times. I'll not go in detail. So the geometry is definitely octahedral. The hybridization is D2sp3 and the magnetic moment is diamagnetic. If you have written these 3 points, you will get correct marks, but you should have also explained the process properly. Okay. Next we have draw a neat level diagram for SHE. So this is the diagram of SHE that you have to do. What is the and write the half cell reaction. So this is the half cell reaction. What is the value assigned here? Value is 0 volt. Okay, the electrode potential of hydrogen is 0 volt. This question was super easy here. Which type of non-ideal solution? It is a positive deviation. You can see the curve is moving upwards. Then what can you infer about the molecular interactions before and after mixing? So before mixing the interactions were stronger, but after mixing the interactions will become weaker, right? So weaker interactions than AA and AB. So interactions of AB is weaker than AA and BB. Next, which type of azeotrope? This will give you minimum boiling azeotrope positive deviation. Next question, rusting of iron is an electrochemical phenomena, so that you have to explain properly. You have to first write that one part of iron gets oxidized and these electrons move to the other part and then they reduce the oxygen present there. At the anodic, what happens? At cathode, what happens? And then the overall reaction has to be written here. Okay, these 3 reactions will give you 3 marks with proper explanation. Next I have why do gases always tend to be less soluble in liquids as the temperature is raised? So this you can easily explain. As the temperature increases, the molecules get higher energy and they move or they escape out. Next, define Van 't Hoff factor. It is a correction formula or correction factor used. It is the ratio of number of particles after dissociation by number of particles before dissociation. What is the value of I for complete dimerization of all the molecules of ethanoic acid in the benzene? So complete dimerization, the value will be 1/2, right? Next we have here we have explain the SN1 mechanism for the conversion of tertiary butyl bromide into tertiary butyl alcohol and mention the order of the reaction. So here definitely you have to first write down the mechanism and then what is the order of this reaction. Since it is a SN1 reaction, it is a first order reaction. Okay. Next, complete the following reaction and name the reaction. Can anyone answer this question? Can anyone answer this question? What is this reaction? Yes, this question, what is this reaction? We have discussed, this is Woods-Fittig reaction, right? Complete the following reaction. So the product here will be toluene. Okay, you will get this one as the product. So this is Woods-Fittig reaction. Yes, Shreyas, absolutely correct. Next, write the chemical reactions for the following conversion. So ethene to 1,2-dibromoethane. So what you have to add here? Bromine in presence of CCl4. Okay, that will break the ethene bond and bromines will be added. Next, iodomethane to iodomethane. That is iodomethane to ethane nitrile. Okay, to ethane Okay, iodomethane to ethane nitrile. So what is this compound? This you have to use simply, I am adding KCN, right? So if you use alcoholic KCN, you will get this CH3CN group. Yes, KCN. Shreyas is absolutely correct here. The para isomer of dichlorobenzene has higher melting point than ortho and meta. Why? So what is the reason here? Because para has what? Symmetric structure. Okay, due to the symmetric structure, it fits well into the lattice. So that is why it has a higher melting point than ortho and meta isomers. Okay, so next coming to 37, write the steps involved in the mechanism of acid catalyzed hydration of ethanol to ethene. So you have to write the first step is the protonation of alcohol, then you have the removal of water, and then deprotonation. So you will get the alkenes. 3 steps, 3 marks you will get here. Next question, what is A? So this is A is what? Gattermann-Koch reaction, benzaldehyde you will get. After that, if you do nitration, CHO group is a meta-directing group. So where will the nitro group attached? The nitro group will attach at the meta position. Okay, clear? Yes. So students, those who are worrying about physics, please don't worry. We have today physics lecture. Sir will come live at 4 p.m. and discuss all important MCQs to all of you. He will also be giving you other questions. So please don't worry. Please don't just take tension of physics. We are there for you. Next, how is phenol prepared from benzene disonium chloride? So benzene disonium chloride, if you heat with warm water, you will get phenol. Next, phenol is treated with acidified K solution of Na2Cr2O7. Write the chemical equation for this one. So if you have this compound which is phenol and you treat it with Na2Cr2O7, you will get a product like this. Right? What is the name of this product? It is benzoquinone. Okay. Next, name the reagent used for the conversion of phenol to 2,4,6-tribromophenol. So here you have to use bromine water or bromine in presence of CS2. Okay. Yes, warm hydrolysis. Absolutely correct, Shreyas. Okay. Next, this question is clear. Any doubt here in question number 38? 38 question, is it clear to everyone? Tell me if you have done correct. Yeah, what I have written, oh sorry, yeah, bromine water. Yeah, sorry, it is bromine water. Prakriti, yes, you are correct. Bromine water here, yes. Now moving to question number 39, compound A on catalytic hydrogenation gives B, and with nitric acid it gives you C. B and C on heating in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid gives you ethyl acetate. Identify A, B and C. So when you see ethyl acetate, you can easily guess it is an esterification reaction. So A will be your acetaldehyde, that is CH3CHO. Okay. Now when you treat it with catalytic hydrogenation, means hydrogen in presence of palladium or something, you will get an alcohol first. Okay, that is there. And the compound A on catalytic hydrogenation gives B, and with nitric acid it gives you C, right? So if I treat this one with nitric acid, it will oxidize this one and we will get a compound like this, okay, which is C. Now this B and C, okay, this B and C are reacting with each other. So this is, you can see, an esterification reaction. So we will get CH3, C double bond O, O, CH2, CH3, right? So that is why B, C we have got. Yes, yes, Prakriti, yes, you are correct. Okay. So now we will move to the last question of organic section. What is haloform reaction? You have to explain when you have methyl ketones are there and they are reacted with acetaldehyde into, so they get converted to give you the products, and the best example of this haloform reaction is your iodoform reaction. Next, aldehydes are generally more reactive than ketones. Yes, the reason is they are less sterically hindered and they are the carbon of aldehydes are more electrophilic in nature. Next, give simple chemical test to distinguish between propanol and propanol. So you have aldehydes and ketones, so you can use Felling's test or Tollin's test, Tollin's reagent also you can use here. Okay, so now we will quickly move to the numerical question. I'll just tell you the formula and we'll substitute it and quickly tell you the answer. So the first point here is, you should know the molar mass of benzoic acid. You will get 122.12. So if I want 0.15 molar, okay, what is the mass I need? That I have to calculate, divided by the molar mass, okay, into 1000 by volume is 250. Now if I just solve this, I'll get the value of X, which is 4.58 gram. So those who have got 4.58 gram for the first question, please put a thumbs up or just tell me that you have got. Hi, I am the boss. Hi dear. Okay. Next question, Henry's law constant for the molality of methane in benzene is given. So I have been given with KH value, which is 4.27 into 10 to the power of 5. And the solubility of methane, the pressure given is 760. So you have P by KH you have to do, that will give you X. So if you solve this, you will get how much? You will get 1.78 into 10 to the power of minus 3 here. Okay, just let me know students if you have got the same answer or not. If you have got any different answer, please do let me know. I'll also check it. Okay, next we have osmotic pressure. This question I have solved so many times in my lectures, and the answer here will be 30.9 Pascal. 30.9 you have to just solve it. So you have 1 by 185,000 into R value is 0.0821 into Pascal, means you have to multiply 10 to the power of 5. Then you have 1000 here for molarity. Volume is how much? 450, and temperature is 310 Kelvin. Okay. Yes, all of you are getting the same answer, 30.9 Pascal. Next, coming to conductivity. So this is also direct question. Molar conductivity is equal to what? Kappa into 1000 by C. So kappa value is 0.0248 into 1000, okay, and C value is 0.2. Now if I solve this, you will get around 124 S centimeter. Yes, Shreyas, absolutely correct. Yes, Nishant, yes, the paper was easy. Next, this question also we have discussed. So the solution of nickel nitrate is electrolyzed. So current is 5 ampere. So what is the mass of nickel deposited? So molar mass of nickel 58.7 divided by N is 2 into 96500, right? I value is how much? 5 amperes and 20 minutes into 60 seconds. If you just solve this one, you will get 1.825 gram here. Okay, that is the mass of nickel deposited. Moving to the next one, this question also we have solved. Nernst equation question. E of the cell is equal to E naught of the cell minus 0.0591 divided by N. Here I have 2 electrons involved. Here also I have 2 electrons involved. So I have log of product side nickel 2 plus concentration divided by silver concentration, and here I have to take power 2. You should not forget this power 2 because here I have in coefficient. So I'll get 1.05 minus 0.059 by 2 log of nickel concentration is 16 into 10 to the power of minus 2 divided by, I have 2 into 10 to the power of minus 3 whole square. Now if you just solve this, this value will come 4.602, and after multiplying you will get something around 0.91 volt. Yes, Shreyas, you are absolutely correct, 0.91 volt. Okay, so yes students, that was the end of the paper discussion. I hope the paper was actually on the easier side, and I hope all of you have done well. And those students whose exams are not yet over, please see the pattern of the question and prepare similar questions, and we will be making a detailed solution video of this paper as soon as possible. Okay, thank you Shreyas, congratulations, that is super. Yes Nishant, it was an easy paper. So students, I hope the session was helpful and you have got an idea of the paper. And please remember, the physics class live, sir will be coming at 4 p.m. So please do attend the session. All your doubts you can ask him. He will be clearing everything, and best of luck for your next exam. Thank you so much. Bye bye and take care.